Hey News, how you doing? Welcome. I did not know you were here. Trying to debate real quick. Debate. Should you? Nah. Anywho, oh, I'm glad. Hey, Nisi, how are you, sweetheart? Hey, Lady E, welcome. Shout out. Shout out to everybody. Come on through. Um, No cap, I was just at Jeannie Bush's and I seen it was some good worshiping and praise going on over there. And I think somebody was asking why the live ended, but when I went out and came back in, it says something about a policy something, and YouTube had took it ended the stream or whatever. But I do want to say that I do like what I was listening to, and what I was hearing was refreshing. I was in the bushes enjoying the praise and worship moment. Hey Southern girl, welcome in. First of all, let me get a little banner up here. I meant to put a message up saying that I was live because many people are not getting my notifications. It's all good. Hold up one second. Okay. All right. Uh, need a little more light. Hey, Miss Sandra, welcome in. LaShawn Banks is in the building. Welcome in. Saying yes, and YouTube said, Shakina was saying yes, and YouTube was saying no, Lady E. You know how YouTube do, child. YouTube try to keep you in a chokehold, baby. A chokehold. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Um, hey, Shalom, welcome back. Welcome in and welcome back to those of you who are joining me again for the second time today. Thank you so much. Means a lot to me. Um, I will not hold you long. In this particular live, I wanted to talk about a couple of things real quick that I know is a trending topic, and why wouldn't we get into it just a little bit over here in the break room 411. Before we get into it, know that I'm grateful for each and every one of y'all that does show up to support me. Thank you so very much. I'm really appreciative of that. I do have a goal today. My goal is I would like to try to get a very low minimum of $5 supers and $5 cash apps is what I am going for tonight. If I don't get it, guess what? I'm still gonna leave here blessed. Can I get an amen? Never mind. I do it for you. Amen. Let's go. Now, thank you all for joining me yet again. If you would like to like, share, and subscribe, snap, I got me a super sticker. Super chat. Thank you, Nisi. Y'all know I call super stickers and super chats like the same thing. All I know is they're super. All right. Thank you, baby. Love you. Hey, Jamaica. Welcome in. If you are just joining me, um, I'm going to be talking a little bit about this case that's going on. This is why I've titled the live victim or volunteer. I hope that you all have just a few minutes or so that you can join in with me and give me some of your input, which would be wonderful. Okay. So thank you, Nisi, for sponsoring this live. Thank you, Shalom. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all are rock stars. Thank you so much. I do have my other device on so I can try to keep up in case anybody does bless my Cash App as well. I can thank you because Miss 12K didn't tell me earlier and I saw it after the live. So also shout out to 12K for the generous blessing in the previous live. Shalom, thank you so much to you and the beautiful Miss Nisi. Thank you so much. I love y'all ladies. I truly do. I'm off to a great start already. All right. Let me grab my giggly bush, get myself set up here. I think I want to have a half a shot on Hump Day Wednesday. I think I will have myself half a shot. Then I'm going to spark up the giggly bush and then we going to get into it. We going to get into some things. Hey, Nateria, good evening. Good evening, sweetheart. Good evening. Good evening. As we get started, who all here has been keeping up or watching the Diddy trials? Let me know with any type of emoji. Y'all know I don't like doing that press 1 for this and press 2 for that because a lot of my ops do that. But if you are familiar with it, please drop any type of emoji down in the chat if you have been keeping up a little bit with the Diddy trials. You flicking your lighter with me. That's what I'm talking about. All right. I took a half a shot. Now we're going to go back upstairs, light up this giggly bush, and get up into our show. I'm seeing some emojis come through. Good stuff. Good stuff. We got 52 people in here. Drop any emoji if you have been keeping up with these Diddy Chronicles. Any emoji you would like. Oh, all right. Hey, Tasha. Hey. Okay, I see some emojis coming through. Hey, Miss Sonya, welcome in, my love. All right, I'm gonna get this giggly bush lit. I got my slight notes, and we gonna get into it real quick. We gonna get into this thing. Again, y'all, I'm just trying to get to a goal of 5 little cash apps and 5 super stickers. You know what I'm saying? You know, my goal is still 10 blessings. I'm just splitting it up a little bit. But either way you want to do it, I'm grateful. Listen, if it don't come the way I'm requesting, baby, I ain't complaining, baby. Candy hey, gorgeous. I was looking at your pictures earlier. Shout out to you and your husband. Beautiful pictures, and I hope you had a wonderful time on your trip, sweetheart. You are a very gorgeous lady, Candy. You are a gorgeous lady, my friend. All right, now that I've got the giggly bush lit and I have a lot of you beautiful ladies here with me, Miss Sonya, thank you for that love. Thank you for that super sticker, sweetheart. I love you, Miss Sonya. Thank you for helping me get to my goal. I really appreciate it. We are still on the ship. Oh, still in Mexico. Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. You still in the waters. Okay. I hope you're having a great time, sweetheart. Thank you, Jamaica. Let me shine some light on you ladies real quick. Thank you, Miss Nisi. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you, Shalom. Thank you for believing in me, baby. Thank you, Miss Sonya. Thank you for believing in me, baby. And Jamaica, thank you so much, sweetheart. I really, really appreciate y'all. I think the first thing I'm going to do, I'm always a good time with my man. I know that's right, child. From the looks of it, Candidate, you a good time with or without your man, baby. According to the sisterhood trip and whatever else, you seem like you just a good old nice um good time regardless. I hope to meet you one day. I'm a good time too, you feel me? Hey, Miss Ducksworth. All right. Now I've had some water. I've got the giggly bush lit. I've greeted all my beauties. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Who in this chat? Now, the Diddy stuff is going on, right? The Diddy trials is happening. Cassie has been one of the main people who have been taking the stand as of the past 2 days. What I would like to know from you all, do you think that Cassie is a victim or a volunteer? Please, crowd participation, and drop it down in the chat. If you believe Cassie was a volunteer or is she a victim? All right. If you would like to attach your reason, please feel free to. Hey, getting myself together. Hey, Shanita, welcome in. Welcome in, babies. Welcome in. Let's see what you got to say. Shalom says a victim. Okay. Shalom says a victim. Shanita says a victim. Okay. Let me see if anybody else want to drop an answer. Science says victim. Okay. Break Room 411 also says victim. Hey, Miss Latanya, welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Getting myself together says victim. Sandra says victim. If you just got here and want to drop it in the chat, do you think Cassie is a victim or a volunteer when it comes to the actual escapades of the Diddy freak offs? Miss Sandra says victim. Jamaica says victim. Okay. All right. Seems like a lot of our sisters is coming through confirming they feel she is a victim. I feel she is a victim as well. However, let's get into it though. 12K got him big mad, says victim due to a controlling narc. First of all, thank you, 12K, for the wonderful, generous blessing earlier today. You are a gift and a sweetheart. Thank you so much. And thank you for this gift as well. I love you, girl. Straight like that. You already know. When it's up, it's stuck. Period. Okay. Hi, all. She is a victim. Famous, powerful men can be very intimidating. Let's go, Miss Patrice. Let's go. You may continue to drop your feelings and thoughts down there in the chat as I get started talking about some of the things that was said in the courtroom. For those of you, for those of you who couldn't keep up with this or may have been busy and couldn't grasp on to all the details and things like that, I'm going to catch some of you guys up on some things that have been being said in court. And we're going to do a bit of an evaluation on some things here, if you will. But I am loving your point of view, so please keep them coming. Hey, Miss Kim, welcome in, beautiful. Shout out, shout out, shout out. A couple of things. Some of you may already be privy, some may not. A few things that we've learned in these past 2 days, you guys, is that Diddy was into some pretty interesting things. The reason why I asked you all, did you feel that Cassie was a victim or a volunteer, is because we know that the prosecutors and the defense are there to prove two opposite things. All right. When Cassie was speaking, the defense wanted to show that this is possibly just a freaky grown ass couple doing freaky grown ass shit. Whereas the prosecutors is painting a picture of a victimized woman, a prisoner in her own marriage, someone who is being abused and used. Let's talk about it. Some of the things that this disgusting man was into. Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much for blessing me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was her being groomed and manipulated. Shanita, I actually agree with you, sugar. I agree with you. Let's talk about some of the things that we have been hearing in the courts real quick. I don't plan on holding you guys too long, but I did not want to miss the opportunity. I kind of plan on keeping my eye on this case as things, unfold, you know what I mean? I'll be touching it here and there. So oh, I'm glad you feeling better. I'm finally starting to feel each day is a little better than the one before. This has been 2 weeks worth of mucus hell. But Kim, I'm so glad you're feeling better, and so am I. God is good. One thing that previously we already had talked about the fact that he used to have her take her plug in out of her hoo ha and her bloody plug in and make him suck on it like a lollipop. We've already talked about that. Yesterday it came out that P. Diddy would have these male escorts slash tricks lay with his wife, put their stuff on either her belly or inside of her, then she would have to either take it off her belly or take it from inside of her and rub it all over his chest. Oh my, Kim, I'm keep you in my prayers, baby. I'm gonna keep that you in my prayers, sweetheart. Healthy healing and health. I'm gonna say both. She was a volunteer in the beginning until he started treating her like shit and putting his hands on her. Ooh, Latanya. I don't mind your angle at all. I don't mind your angle at all. We also learned that Cassie was made to perform fellatio with sores in her mouth and undescribed and made to make love with undescribable pains from UTIs and perhaps other infections. The mouth sores alone was enough to make me cringe, okay? Ugh. Mm-mm-mm. He would sometimes call her into the rooms just to punch her, just to say, come here a minute. Walk up, don't even know why, don't even know what she has done wrong or any of that. Hey, Miss Jackie Moore, welcome in, sweetheart. Welcome in. We are talking about are we talking about freak offs? Or are we talking about just disgusting, vulgar, actual behavior? Hey, J. Lou, welcome in, beautiful. Let's go back just a little bit. In the beginning, Cassie, a young 19-year-old, I believe, when they met, impressionable and young. I've spoken about this before. P. Diddy, a rich African American man in the industry that she wants to be in. Now, I don't know if Cassie came from such a background of selling herself or not. I don't know if at 19, before meeting Diddy, was she already a freak or not. I don't know. I think there was a little bit of freak in Cassie. I do. I think she had to experience a little bit of his nature before actually marrying him. I don't think that she was getting abused physically before marrying him, but I think they were enjoying some sexual escapades before marriage. I think he got to see enough freak in her to think, maybe, I can make some things shake with this, right? Hey, Shawty Red, welcome in. But this is the thing. I personally consider Cassie a victim because no matter what a woman gets into, no matter what she may start off liking or being into, a woman has the right to choose just like a man. If a woman wants to see her family, she should be able to see her family. If a woman doesn't feel like making love a particular night because she might be under the weather or might not be feeling her best self, I think she should be able to have a night off from pleasing you. I think that is something to be said that this man was turned on by his baby mama sucking the personal care item that Cassie pulled out of her full of blood. I think that there is some things going on mentally, probably with everybody involved, okay? Because let me tell you something, and I spoke about this before. I don't give a damn who it is or who it was. Somebody going night night, all right? Shout out to Mama 3. Hey, baby. Somebody going night night. There is no way that you gonna have me so shook that I'm gonna be more scared of you than I am whatever I might get from putting this person's fluids inside my mouth and in my system. Blood, no less. That, first of all, can we get to the bottom of that marriage had nothing to do with love in the first place? Because, first of all, and this is my thing with Cassie, God bless you, sister. God bless you, because I do know that you was young when you entered his life. I do know you was impressionable. 19 doesn't mean you got it all figured out. 19 doesn't mean you know the tricks and the trades of the game. It doesn't mean that you have all the common sense. All right. It doesn't, especially when he's been in the game as like probably at her age of 19. This man had probably been in the game as many years as hell she been alive. Hey, Rhea. The interesting thing to me is what is going on in this man's mind that these are the types of things that he wants to put his wife through. How do you think now? Where I'm going to call her out at is, even at a young age, we know what love ain't. Even if you find yourself in a situation where you feel you gotta do this, or you in it too far to go out, we know that a person who's your husband Having you suck on a woman's personal care item, which is his baby mama, it shows just how little he values y'all life and y'all health. The fact that he was turned on by strangers, not like you got a little swingers couple somewhere or whatever that you might dip off with every now and then, or whatever the case may be, whatever they're into. But the fact that you would want to take your wife state to state and have whoever release themselves within her for your personal benefit, for your personal pleasure, is disgusting. Disgusting. To want a stranger's stuff all over your own body and to want your wife to put it there. Is weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo, man. Hey Yolanda, how are you? Where in this did it say love? Where? Where was Kim Porter's voice? See, I know what it's like to be young and dumb. I do. I've been there. But I just can't even imagine, even in my 20s, somebody having so much power over me that I would find myself with no way out of a deadly situation. What am I afraid of when you already got me doing things that could kill me? This lady could have gotten AIDS, y'all. This lady could have gotten some things that she could not have gotten rid of. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being forced to sleep with strangers as a person's wife? Not your girlfriend, not your whatever the case, your wife, someone you took made vows with. You want to share your wife with strangers and not even safely. You want strangers running up in your wife with no protection. Then you want her to use those liquids, put them on you so you can get right. That is sickening. Most people will give her a pass for being very young and he's had years of grooming and manipulating her mind. But what the fuck is his excuse? What the fuck is his excuse, y'all? That you think you so high and mighty, that this is really the way you treat people. You think that this girl was running out that hallway into that hallway of that hotel room. She was trying to get away. There is no telling how many times that woman was trying to get away from that man. And keep in mind, Cassie, listen, but there is people that's running around here feeling, oh, this was just a money grab for her. This was just a that. Do people not remember Kid Cudi's car being blown up at the hands of Diddy, who said he was going to blow his car up if he did not stop talking to Cassie? And that motherfucker blew up. Do people not remember Kim Porter being perfectly healthy, then all of a sudden passing? Do people not remember Kim Porter's boyfriend passing away as well? Do people not remember when what's my boy? What's my boy? Lord, I can't remember my boy name. It will come to me. Lord, not Wiz. Not Wiz. I can't think of his name. Who told all the people in the studio that when she come in there, don't even look at her, or Diddy gonna go ape shit. Do people not remember Al B. Sure getting deathly sick? All the people around that was once around Diddy, from Andre Harrell to Heavy D and whoever else that ever worked with that man, Biggie and Tupac and everybody, dead or ended up in a deadly situation. There is no wonder that Cassie was afraid to leave. She was afraid to lose her life. And so was Kim, probably, which is why Kim probably went through some things. But damn, you got two beautiful twin girls with this lady, and that's how you doing the children of your the mother of your children. How could anybody be sympathizing with this sick son of a bitch? I hope they throw his ass up under the motherfucking jail. Your daughters is in there and probably not even knowing that you had their mom a part of your sick bullshit. Do you know how many celebrities is probably glad that he's off? Now you probably have plenty of other sick ass fucking celebrities that was with this type of shit, that knew about this type of shit, that also was involved in this type of shit. But I'm sure you had a lot of them that didn't know this type of shit was going on, and when they found out, they like, oh hell no. Why you think uh uh Will Smith said, "Now I ain't fuck around at no Diddy parties, and I wasn't on none of that stupid shit he was in." Now, Will Smith might got his own little marital issues or weirdness going on, but nah, baby. Will Smith says you ain't just gonna be throwing that shit around on everybody. I ain't got shit to do with none of that. But you have a lot of them that was privy to this stuff. They come out now and they want to talk about the things that happened with Justin Bieber and whoever else. But where the hell was y'all grown asses at when this shit was going on and you was watching it and now you have a story to tell? It's sickening. It's because motherfuckers was with the shits. Hold on one second. Sorry, y'all. Yes, absolutely. Like this is really, really, really disgusting. And listening to this stuff and knowing that this girl had to is reliving these things, you know what I'm saying, in this court is crazy. Now you want to sit up here and he's like, no, 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 no. Like this motherfucker's going to jail. He going to jail. It's really only a matter of how much time they gonna give him. That's it. That's all. Because baby, ain't no way in hell you about to be getting away with this. The way that mug beat on that girl in and slinging her around and kicking her in that hotel, baby. Listen, Linda. Your celebrity ass do not get to do that type of shit to people and think you get a pass because you P. Diddy. Uh-uh. Hell no. What is there to even go over, dude? What is there to even go over? Whatever these people said you did, nigga, you did it. You did it. You did it. Period. That is it, and that is all. He's going to control those dudes in jail too. Child, it's crazy. That is crazy. Got to be careful. Hey, Knee Deep. Hey, my beautiful sis. How are you? You got to be careful. Like, baby. People got to stop thinking that just because people are celebrities that they this, that, and the third. Like, nah, y'all nasty motherfuckers was with that shit. All them nasty motherfuckers was with that shit. Hey, Lori, baby. Like the beast to like, and then on top of that, if you on some fruit pie shit, just say that. All right. If you on some fruit pie shit, just say that. But to have your these wives or basically Cassie wasn't nothing but a pawn to get him with dudes. Long as he was doing it with her, I guess it wasn't considered fruit pie shit. Ain't nobody tripping if you want to be on some fruit pie shit. Ain't nobody tripping. But do you got to sell your wife to do it? Do you got to take her from state line to state line to get you male tricks? I mean, is that all the girl was worth to you? That's crazy to me. Hey, Miss Dee Dee, how are you, sugar? How are you? And no pressure. I am going to drop the link if anybody had anything they wanted to say on the matter. You are welcome up. You are welcome up. But this is just, I'm absolutely just disgusted. I'm really disgusted. I said he was going to jail as well. Yep, he is going to jail. He is going to jail. Period. Couldn't be me. That gray haired bastard, let me tell you, baby. I would have clipped his nippies off with a damn child. Listen, I would have cut his nippies off with some school scissors, child. Matter of fact, nah, with some hair scissors. Like, ain't no way in hell. That's diabolical, man. You just run around here beating bitches, got them selling they sales. You got people doing it raw. Like, you literally did not care about this woman who you married. You literally pimped her out. Like, you could have got any nice looking chick out of any strip club, out of any goddamn on Queensbridge, wherever, to do that shit. But your wife, you got your wife out here on that nasty shit. And God bless the man that she has now that's like really loving and pouring into her. Cause baby, let me see. Hey, Jazzy Jazz. I think he just used the women as a cover up to hide the fact that he really like men. Come on, Miss Bailey. Period. That's exactly what it is. Because why would you want another man's you know what on you? Why would you want another man's you know what on you? Like ill? Like, and I'm not judging. I'm just saying, do you, bro? But come on now. You got people doing the most and putting their life on the line because they don't want to be unalived by you because you's a fucking damn diabolical ass devil. And Kid Cudi is so cool and so nice, and you blew that man car up. Sick of you. Yes. Yes. And shout out to them because they got their second baby on the way. And I'm just so glad she found real love. Plus, I'm glad she got a 20 mil come up, 20 or $30 million come up. She deserved it because you had her out here tricking for $3.99. You had that lady out here tricking for free 99, a whole fucking celebrity. She deserved 30 million. You should give her 30 million more for being a prick. Because her and Kid Cudi was talking. This was after their shit was over. And she started like dating Kid Cudi, and he said he was going to, if he didn't stop, he called him and said if he don't leave her alone, he was gonna blow his car up. And like the next day, his car got blown up. Shit. And he left her alone. And his car still got blown up. I ain't gonna front. Hey, Miss Lorraine. Hey, baby. For what she went through, she did deserve that money. I'm glad. Because while he was too busy worried about his little bitty ass sausage, allegedly, I don't know what he got, but in this segment, he gonna have a little bitty sausage because he don't get no type of compliments of any sort over here. He got little Peter energy. That's it. That's all. For all that shit he put her through, you got her raw dogging. You got her really selling herself across the state lines, bitch. Yeah, give her that 20 mil and let her and her real man, her real husband, have a good life off your punk ass. And I'm so glad God was with her and healed her body, and she was able to have healthy, beautiful children with a beautiful man. God is good, and 20, $30 million richer. That's what your ass get. Putting up with that shit for 12 years. They was married, what? 12 years? When did they divorce, y'all? When did they divorce? I know they got married in 2011, right? Hey, Miss Pamela, welcome in. Let me see. When did Diddy and Cassie divorce? Let's see. 2018. 2018 was their divorce. Let me see. And I think they married. Oh, so it was 7 years. Hold up, what? Oh, from 2007 to 2018. Yeah, 11 years. Okay. Tinker, shout out. Hey, beautiful. Welcome in. Peace and blessings, sweetheart. Hey, Miss Hurd. Oh, congratulations to your daughter, Miss Hurd. Congratulations. Shout out to Miss Hurd and the beautiful Tinkers. Both my beauties. Hey, babies. Welcome in. So 11 years of that shit. 11 years of manipulations. 11 years of battery. Then this motherfucker would beat her ass to the point of needing plastic surgery and would have routine motherfucking, what would they call it when she gotta have ice? They would tell her she gotta have ice therapy or ice whatever. They would call her and find her and tell her she gotta get iced up. Then he would make her leave the house and tell her it was a bad look for her to stay at the house after he beat her ass and make her go to a hotel room to fucking recover, y'all. To recover. You beat her and then say her face is too damn embarrassing to be around your house, but that's what you did to her. The fuck? That is crazy. Not you gonna beat my ass and I gotta leave home and I gotta have plastic surgery and I gotta recover. All cause you a narc? Not you a narc. in the hotel all by herself with a fucked up face with strangers or bodyguards and shit checking on her and watching her every fucking move. Keeping in mind, under complete surveillance. Under complete surveillance the entire time. That is crazy work. Can you imagine being a hostage in your own marriage? Can you imagine how many women going through this? Can you imagine having a husband that rearranges your face damn near every few months to where you got to get surgeries? Then refuse to let her see her family. She would try to leave to go be with her family. That has got to be the just saddest thing. And then they have to go to awards and award shows and all kind of shit with a smile on your face. Disgusting. We talking about punk ass Diddy and Cassie and the trials. I mean, I just think it like child by that man. No. Throw his ass up under the motherfucking jail. Throw his ass up under the motherfucking jail for real. Oh yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, they weren't married, were they? They were married for 11 years from 2007 to 2018, I believe it said. She deserves 100 mil. Yes, she do. Cause I mean, damn, people get more. I mean, like, oh my God, just the disgusting things that lady went through. Could you imagine being driven to some state knowing that you about to have to sleep with some stranger because your husband want to sleep with them? Like, dude, if you's a fruit cake, just say that. Just say that. If you's a whole fruit cake, just say that. Like, damn. Now I got to go and find men for you to sleep with. But I gotta sleep with them first to make you feel like less of a fruitcake. I gotta sleep with them with you to make you feel like less of a fruitcake. Hey, somebody going night night. One of these trips we going on, your ass ain't gonna make it back. That's all I know. I'm sorry. I'm just a different motherfucking breed. All right. Baby, you gonna release me. A motherfucker wouldn't want to kidnap me or none of that. You just don't want to do that with the break room 411, baby. Cause I'm gonna make your ass return to sender. Do you hear me? Baby. Your days would be over. Mel, Sister Mel, they listen, Sister Mel, somebody ass going night night. Period. We talking about Diddy. One of them motherfucking trips. I took his ass out of town, allegedly. Everything we say is alleged for entertainment or educational purposes only. And I would have slid one of them strangers a little something to have a little something ready. And baby, you going night night. You going night night. Right, sis? They ass is going night night. The fuck? You think I'm about to do what with who? Where? Oh, your ass is going night night, baby. Period. It wasn't gonna be no 11 years of shit. Not fucking with the break room. That's why I wouldn't have made a good slave. Cause baby, somebody master going night night. There ain't no way in hell. There's no way in hell. I'm gonna let your ass beat me one of them good old times And I'm gonna let you go ahead and get this black eye off. Go ahead. Go ahead. Cause I want the proof to be on me when I motherfucking make your ass go night night. It's gonna be in complete self-defense. What you mean they weren't legally married? When that happened? Talk to me. Boy, when I tell you, let somebody be doing that to my mama, my sisters, my nieces. Your ass is going to night night. Period. Okay. Well, hell, well, everybody always said they was, but even if they wasn't, you don't got no right. That's even, I mean, even worse. I don't even understand none of that. Is that why she ain't getting no moolah when she divorced? Supposedly. Then why Google got them as married and divorced? Let's see. Even though Google don't know everything, we know. Was Cassie married to Diddy? Let's see. Oh, they weren't married. They were just in a long-term relationship. It is on Google. Y'all are right. Thank y'all for clearing that up. And that's good. I'm glad she didn't. Okay, yep, it's in here that they were not legally married. Child, listen. But 11 years with that shit, baby, you going night night. You, Gene, and whoever the fuck else. Everybody going night night. That's all I know. Doing all that and not married is plain stupid. But yeah, and I'm kind of like, damn, 11 years though? 11 years? I just don't see how people do it. And I'm not saying, because I know people go through this type of shit every day, but I just don't see how people do it. I just don't. Yeah. I was trying to be like, damn, maybe that's better, but that actually is worse. Let me see. I think he did. Guess he worse than Kid Boo. Hell yeah, I think he did. Well, shit, I can't say that because allegedly, I personally feel like he unalive Kim. I think he responsible for allegedly. In my opinion, I think he might be behind Kim's unaliving. So I think at the end of the day, Cassie at least got to live, have a husband, have two beautiful kids. She's 7, 8 months pregnant now with 20, 30 million extra dollars in the bank. I think Kim ain't no longer even here. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I think Kim got done the worst because she ain't here no more. Hmm. Exactly, Mel. Exactly. I think it was just as diabolical. I'll be sure is going to take the stand, talk about it. He is ready to talk. Ooh, I'll be sure been ready to talk, man. I'll be sure been new. I'll be sure was the first person to say that Kim's death, he did not believe that Kim's death was no, you know, he never thought that was by no accident or naturally or whatever. He always stood firm on some shit ain't right. Shout out to Al B. Sure. I want to tell you how I feel about you night and day. Yeah. I can tell you. Okay, sorry. Let's get back serious. My bad. I was lunching. My bad. My bad. Gal. What's my other one, y'all? It's night and day and did it. What's my other one? What's my other one, y'all? Put it down in the chat. I can't do one without the other. It was night and day. Hold up. Wait. You can't play with it. Mm-mm. I'm sorry. We'll get back to the seriousness in 1 minute. Hold up. What's my other shit? Nah. Wait, I don't see it. Oh my god. Yeah, what was the other one? No. It was night and day, and it was one more that was my favorite. I'm mad now. I'm mad. Oh, you wanna get up on your own, girl. You wanna get up on your own. You wanna get up on your own, girl. Period. See, I knew you wouldn't let me down, man. Listen, I was about to be mad as hell that Google wasn't telling me. Man, listen, just because I couldn't think of it, I just need one more round. You wanna get up on your own, girl. You wanna get up on your own. You wanna get up on your own, girl. Okay. Okay. I think I'm good now. Shit. Man, listen, I can't be playing with my emotions like that. The fuck is going on? Man, I was about to get hangry. Like now I know it's one more. That used to be my jiggity jam. Shit. Hold up. Fuck that. I know we having a real serious conversation or whatever, but you know, it is what it is and what it's gonna be. In the meantime, during this 30-second interlude, if anybody want to bless this chat, I am trying to get my 5 supers and my 5 little cash apps, whether it's $1, $2, $3, whatever you think I'm worth, or you can simply hit that like button, share, subscribe, whatever's clever, you know. Period, you know, ain't no pressure. We make it do what it do, baby. Okay, Pooski. We season over here, period. Thank you, Ting Ting. I love you, girl. Yes, I had a moment, man. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Heard. I love you. Thank you, Miss Heard. Ooh. Hey, what? Hey, hit him with the shoulders. Hit him with the shoulders. Hey, what? Hit it. You wanna get up on your own? You wanna get up on your own? Yeah. Go. What? Tell us. Nah. Woo. Okay. I'm done lunching, y'all. I had to lunch out real quick. You feel me? I had to lunch out real quick. Period. I'm gonna have to edit this part, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna edit it out after. I'm gonna edit it, so don't be coming for me. Don't be coming for me, Big Red. Woo! I'm gonna edit it out, all right? I'm not bringing my musical spinning the night bag. Shout out to your husband. I just need 30 seconds and I'm done. Woo! Hit it. What? Hit it. Let's go. About you. Breakroom family. I can tell you how I feel about y'all night and day. Oh, oh, I can tell you. I can tell you. Woo. Huh? Huh? Ooh. Okay. Shout out, man. Listen, I had to take it there. I had to take it there. I had to take it there. Shit. And I'll be sure fry that nigga. Period. Period, Pooh. We with you 100. We with you 100. Period. We ain't playing with them. We ain't playing with them. Fry that dude. Period. Fry every gray hair on that man head. Nobody gives a fuck. You take that, take that, take that. Period, homie. We ain't playing with you. We ain't playing with you. I hope they rip your ass a new one personally. Miss Dee, you must really love me because that's who I was trying to sing, but you know I can't sing. So I didn't think it came off right. But the fact that you knew who I was trying to sing, shout out to you, Miss Dee. Shout out. Woo. Shout out to the whole chat. Puffy Diddy. What? Me and Puff Daddy never been friends. Can't you see how much it's really fuck you? And we gon' tell it to you time and time again. Oh, Puffy Diddy. Puffy Diddy. Oh, Puffy Diddy. What? I want the judge to throw the book at you. And the judge and jury needs to give you life. We don't want to see your face. It's fuck you. Punch that ugly nigga in his mouth. Kick his ass. Beat that ugly nigga right down to the ground. Oh, inmates. Huh? What? Me and P. Diddy never been friends. Can't you see how much I really dislike you? I'ma tell it to you time and time again. Oh, fuck Puff Daddy, Diddy, Puffy, Diddy. Oh, Puffy Diddy, Puffy Diddy. Every time I see you, I just want to put you in a chokehold. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze your neck, P. Diddy. I want to squeeze out your damn soul. And you so ugly. That's why all your hair is going gray on your head. Your penis little. That's why you had to stick in somebody else instead. Oh, did it? I told you, you ain't the average guy. Fuck you, ho. All right, I'm gonna stop lunching now. I'm gonna stop lunching. Yo, hey Kim. Hey Kim, I had big face expressions. Hey, when you said it, I almost thought I was on camera. I thought my camera started sneaking and geeking on me because listen, I was singing that shit with look, my heart. You know what I'm saying? Period. And it's kind of hard to remix off the top of the dome, but you know, I do this. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. You feel me? Shout out! But yeah, just having a little laughy laugh with my constituency. Mel, listen, Linda. They better throw the book at him. You heard me? Period. Let R. Kelly sing and let him write the rap, baby. Period. Nobody fooling with him. Oh, pea-headed ass nigga. Uh. Baby. That's why Jada kissed and then left bad boy Jada and then was like, No, give him all the books. Yes, baby. No sympathy over here. We roasting Diddy all week long. You feel me? You rubbing off on the more she was singing today. Shout out to Amora. Shout out to Amora. I was trying to get over there, but I forget what I had ended up. Oh, I ended up leaving. I ended up leaving after I had got off my live. Absolutely. But yes, baby. Let's see. And shout out to y'all. Yeah, we roasting Diddy. We roasting whoever. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna be roasting, period. It's whoever, whenever. Because Diddy ain't got enough money to stop my roast. You heard me? He ain't got enough pull to stop my motherfucking roast over here. Oh, egghead ass motherfucker. You take that, old crumb ass nigga. We roasting your ass all week long, baby. We giving you a segment. Period. Shit, oh, hoe ass hoe. I think he's worse than R. Kelly. I think you right. Tiff, you gotta catch him more on the replay. And you know I will, baby. And you know I will. Tiff, are you going to collide with me on my live on this topic? Are you going live on this topic? Nah, I doubt I'll collide with you because you know I don't stay nowhere too long. You know what I'm saying? I don't stay nowhere too long. And I'm not one of those everydayers, you know. See, let me tell y'all what I won't be doing over here. I won't be breaking down this, that, and the third, right? See, what I'll be doing is I grab my little info and I come spill a little info, and then I just roast these hoes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's it. That's all. You know? You never got to worry about me colliding. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't stay nowhere too long. You feel me? And Diddy won't be my topic tomorrow. Now I might roast him, but his trial. See, I gotta get like 2 days worth of information just for me to care to talk about it for like 20 minutes. If you dig what I'm saying, you know what I mean? I gotta gather up 20 because I spit shit out real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a breaker downer. So I take about 2 days worth of info and I just throw it in about, 10 sentences of shit and I just go from there. You feel me? Mm-mm. I'll be right there for your live, baby, when my notification bell on. I'm pulling up to the male's reactions. You feel me? To get male's reaction. You ain't said nothing but a word. Plus, Mel, now that you told me you going live, see, now I can keep my eye out for you. Don't disappoint me now. Don't disappoint me. Tinkers, after yesterday saying she's leaving a roasted to Tinkers. Listen, Miss Moore had me on the flow yesterday, man. I never look at Section 8 the same again. Listen, if I was on welfare, Moore would have made me get off of welfare last night. You heard me? If I was on Section 8, I would have gave them their shit back last night after fucking with her. Baby, I was on the flow. Okay, Mel, I didn't even know. I didn't even know you was back. Last live that I seen of yours was like 24 minutes and then it didn't have no sound. And I didn't even know you had went live again. Good to know. Good to know, baby. Welcome back. Welcome back. I come get a little tea from you, you know. Let me see. Mm-hmm. If I was on Section 8, Miss Moore would have had me looking for Section B. Do you hear me? Cause auntie, mm-mm. The way Mr. Moore fried Section 8ers yesterday, baby. I would have went just found me a little job. I would have went and just found me a little job, got me a little 1 bedroom or something. I would have took them they Section 8 back and said, listen, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but it's a lady named Miss Moore. She ain't gonna be up here ripping me no new asshole behind. Listen, listen. And Miss Saya had the nerve. She had the absolute, let me tell you something. Miss Moore had the absolute audacity to put that roasted shit on me. That was something to marvel at. You hear me? She been roasting for 48 straight motherfucking hours, and she had the nerve to put that shit on me. Oh, break room, enjoy roasting. I don't. Oh, yes, the hell you do, because you do it well enough. I can't tell you don't enjoy it. You does it well, Miss Moore. You does it well. And you're multi-talented like me when it comes to roasting. You slow roast, you quick roast. Sometimes I think your ass really don't even think you be roasting. I think that you think that your ass just be over there having a conversation. Hell yeah, Tinkers. Shit, if ever there was a reason for me to now start having children, now that I know that you can have a couple of kids and you know the government will pay for you to be a bum. Man, fuck this responsibility life. Y'all can have this shit. I'm up here thinking that I'm living right on a farm. And I'm like, hold the fuck up. These acres cost a little something, something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't over here living for free 99. But hell, if I would have known this shit, if there was a Miss Moore somewhere in my life that said that I could just, listen, I could live in a project for free 99 with $42 rent. Man, listen, I've been on this internet popping big shit with all my stacks. You hear me? I be sitting now. I don't know nobody else project life, but me, I be living in a project with motherfucking $250,000 in the motherfucking bank. You hear me? Going traveling everywhere, child. Going to Bora Bora every year and shit, and then bringing my ass home to my motherfucking 2 bedroom project crib on you hoes. You heard me? Then I park my motherfucking damn whatever the fuck I want, whatever some high end shit that I can't afford. I park that shit in the fucking garage somewhere, and I pull up at my project house in my little Hyundai or some shit. You heard me? I have 2 whole lives. You heard me? I would listen. You better not fuck around. Listen, if I would have known what I know today, child, I had me 3, 4 of them. Shit, they'd be grown now. But I gotta pop me out something if I met that I could stack up because I'm living in the same amount of fucking square footage as you living, but I'm paying $42 and you paying $1,200. Man, the fuck? Everybody in the project should be rich. The fuck? Well, I would have got rich off of Section A. Boy, I'd have got rich off Section A so quick. Motherfuckers would have came up with a Section B. You heard me? I would have blew that shit out the frame. Yeah, over here it's Section A over here. You heard me? Cause before I got to this saga, I ain't know it was a number. I thought it was a letter. Everybody running around here with free cheers. Man, listen, I've been salty as hell since I left that live. Cause the government don't give me shit. You hear me? The government don't give me shit. I don't care if I break a toe right now and I'm out of work 8 weeks with no husband. The government don't give me nothing. All right, it don't matter if what I put on them papers, they'll deny me. Hell no. I don't know what they vendetta is with me and shit, you know? Ah! Ain't give me a piece of section A. They ain't give me a section A. They ain't even give me a lowercase a. You heard me? Damn shame. I can't get no government insurance. I can't get no motherfucking damn food stamps. When I was born, they just said, bitch, you gonna pay for everything. Cash on demand. That's the fuck they got stamped on my ass. COD, motherfucker. It's COD on one of my booty cheeks, and it's motherfucker on the other. Cash on demand, motherfucker. That's it. That's all. Shit, y'all should have told me what these children bring there. Hell, when I was growing up, my parents just taught me that if you have them, you better be able to take care of them. What you bring on and shit. Now my sister didn't listen, but I did. You know what I mean? But my parents didn't tell me I could get Section 8 and motherfucking damn food stamp cards and shit with their responsible asses. The fuck? And free phones and shit. I ain't gotta call that many people. The fuck? I don't answer. I got 2 damn phones now and barely answer them bitches. I could have made it off a government phone. The fuck? This shit is ridiculous. Not leaving Tip the gift out of the free party. That's diabolical. Shabbat. Boy, I be having we on Section 8 forever parties at my house. You hear me? What? You couldn't even be my friend. Listen, if I was on Section 8 like 20 years ago, man, you wouldn't even be able to be my friend unless you was good enough to have Section 8. Listen, I'd have made people feel a little differently about that shit. Like, what? Boy, be in the projects fresh as hell. You heard me? Bitch, you ain't got no Section 8. The fuck is you even talking to me for, baby? I only talk to people on that section to the A, baby. The fuck? No, don't be coming out of suburbia, out of your 3 and 4,000 square footage, just trying to have a conversation with me. Baby. You ain't my type of carrying on. Period, poo. I'm telling you, child. But if you gonna do it, that's how you should do it, though. You should be secret. You should be secretly rich. If you've been in the projects for 10 years or better, if you've been have $38 rent for 10 years or better, you should be borderline rich. Cause baby, let me tell you something. I'd be running it the fuck up in the projects, baby. You wouldn't be able to tell me shit. You heard me? I'd be the candy lady, The motherfucking damn icy lady, everything old school. You know what I'm saying? Single Newport lady. What? Turn them motherfucking projects out. The fuck? I'll be the project lift person, getting everybody fucking rise to work and shit. For $20 a day, your ass can get to work and back. Period. You hear me? If you work within a 7 minutes from where the fuck we at, what? I'll be the neighborhood lift, man. You couldn't tell me nothing. What? The Uber of the neighborhood. Child, listen. Mm-mm. Project Hustling 101 without no Fed time. You feel me? Without no Fed time. I be making sure Miss Mabel get to all her doctor's appointments. What? Child, listen. Got me fucked up. I be fucking braiding hair on the front porch. Man, I'd be the richest project bitch you ever would have met, child. What? Baby. Listen. I be braiding hair on the front porch. I be the neighborhood Uber. I'm selling Lucy cigarettes. I'm selling after hour shots. You know what I'm saying? Meet me on the sidewalk for a double shot of Henny. You feel me? Straight like that. What? The fuck? Hey, cousin, I love you, girl. What's happening? I watched your live earlier too. Them drinks look good, hunty. You had me going to the store getting me some stuff for some daiquiris, actually. But yes, hunty, I be getting that fucking paper in the projects, man. That's why I ain't never was. That's why I was never given one right there. That's why right there. I know that's right, Kim. Teach them early. Teach them how to get that bread early. My 10-year-old nephew be selling candy bars out his book bag at school. Period. And shout out to the 50 of y'all here. I am just 2 away from my goal. I ain't make a cash app goal, but I am 2 away from an overall goal. So I do want to say shout out to y'all that has helped me reach any kind of goal that I could have reached today. You feel me? Period. But 2 more will take me to my goal. You feel me? Straight like that. And I think I can do it. Fuck it. It's only 11:18. I think I can do it. I just got my disability back pay and ordered a ninja slushy for us. Oh, shout out to the ninja slushies. Period. But yes, honey. It's some more. Was wrong for that. Putting all the roasting on me and been roasting hoes left and right. Been roasting them left and right, child. Not me inside the gate all weekend. You not, Mr. Moore. No. I ain't letting you live that down to at least Friday morning. I ain't letting you live that one down, baby. Not you call me out for enjoying roasting. But you done roast 4 people in 24 hours. 2 times. Thank you, Miss Kim, for the double blessing. Thank you so much. Love you, sweetheart. Thank you for getting me one more step closer to my goal, Sugarfoot. I love you. Period. I used to be yeah, she played you break room. She did play me. I said, oh shit. That was so funny. Break room likes she enjoys the roasting, but I don't. and then roasted 4 motherfuckers 2 times. I ain't let her live that shit down until Friday. You so crazy. Mel, you crazy. But it's nice Ninja has good appliances. I have their air fryer. Ooh. I used to be the neighborhood candy lady and sold nachos and burgers on Fridays. Ooh. Y'all are giving me ideas. These kids gonna get pimped this summer. Heck yeah, baby. My grandma used to sell ices. I used to love every neighborhood. I used to love. There was always somebody that sold some candy, not just in the projects, but in the suburbs too. Shit, child. If somebody sell everything after hour bottles, like if you want a bottle of liquor on a Sunday, child, we got, and you know it's always some liquor houses somewhere. I ain't been to a liquor house in a long time. When I was in my 20s, boy, I used to stay gambling. Well, I wasn't never much of a gambler, but I would play. I would still play sometimes. Candy Lady was the shits. Hell yeah, absolutely. Especially for when kids, parents don't feel like taking them to the store. They ain't got no close by neighborhood store, and they can go somewhere close by and get a, you know what I'm saying, a couple of dollars and go next door or go a couple houses down and get some candy, bag of chips and a soda. Yeah, shout out to the candy ladies. Hey, Miss Fee, baby. You the candy lady in your neighborhood. Shout out to you. We paying a little homage to the candy ladies. Cause baby, used to give me 100 Tootsie Rolls for no 50 Tootsie Rolls for $1. Them the fruit teas or whatever you used to call them, and then the other Tootsie Rolls that was like 5 cents because they was fatter and bigger or some shit. And then I used to get me a Fago, and that was back when the Masterpiece barbecue chips was popping. I would always get my sister some Masterpiece barbecue chips. And sometimes them 50 cent big fat, big giant ices, they used to be called a giant or some shit. On a summer day, get a blue or orange one or a red one. That big giant last you the whole walk home, child. Depending on how far you live. You do, Miss Feet. That's what's up. The Huckabuck. I remember those. Think it's a while they are making money. Some out here we're just giving them money. Let me see. So Tiff, how many chatters thought it was voluntary? Nobody in this chat mail, nobody, nobody considered it. It's considered her not a victim. The choose to, yes, 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 yes. And we used to buy the bite size candy bars for a quarter or five for $1. But yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, he's a monster for sure, Melly Mel. He is a monster for sure. Ooh, Italian beef nachos, spice bowl tacos. Ooh, I'm making some tacos tomorrow. I think my mother-in-law is coming down tomorrow for a couple of days. So I said, I'm gonna make some tacos tomorrow. You watch, these two are gonna bring a lot of money. LOL. Period, Kim. Yeah, I have a confession. Do y'all want to know? Hit us, Mel. Hit us. Bitch, we asked them Italian beefs. Girl. Let me see. My throat a little rough, but I can tell I'm getting better. I think this thing is finally starting to go on about its business. Its kind is no good to the world. No good at all, Tinkers. I'm gonna make chicken burritos tomorrow. That's what I'm making. I'm making chicken burritos, chicken tacos. Well, actually, my husband said he want ground beef because we had chicken tacos the last time. So I'm gonna do it with beef this time. Actually. And then I don't never cook on Fridays. Saturday, I'm doing roast beef and provolone sliders with some homemade fries and street corn, Mexican street corn on a cob is what I'm going to do. Uh, see. I got a question while I have a few of y'all here. I'm addicted to scratch outs. I be winning though, but I want that big win. Yeah. You know, by being sick, it takes double time to recover. Yeah, it does. Cause I've never been sick this long. It's literally been over 2 weeks now. I think it's been about 2 weeks. I just made steak tacos today. Oh, cool. Okay, I have another question for my women folk in here. I do too. I love to make Mexican street corn. I love it, love it, love it. I love it. And I do my butter. I cook mine first in a lot of butter and buttermilk and sugar. My corn on the cob, and then I slather them down. When they done, I dry them a little bit, and just a little, but still keep them juicy. And then I slather them down with like sometime depending on like if I want to do it in my like shortcut, a little more hood away, something quick in the shortcut. Then I would do mine with slather it with mayonnaise and chili powder or blend chili powder in mayonnaise and slather it. And then I do a Parmesan cheese. I crust them with Parmesan cheese and eat them like that. Or I put them in the oven for a little bit, crusted up with the Parmesan cheese. Not buttermilk, regular milk. In any corn that I make, like even if it's regular corn or whatever, um, I always make my corn with a little bit of milk and a little bit of sugar, and it's just something special about it. It is just something special about it. My cousin turned me on to that. I will not even make corn if I ain't got no milk. Of course, and butter, salt, and pepper. You know, all my corn, of course, butter, salt, and pepper. But a little bit of sugar and a little splash of milk, man. That's just a whole new level, man. That's a whole new level. Uh, let me see. Let me go back up. Uh, let me see. I missed something somewhere. Why are we good looking, J. Lou? Good luck, J. Lou. I missed something, but I do see good luck in here. Yes, but it doesn't necessarily. It does not turn it cream style or none of that. It is. It you will have your regular corn. You know what I'm saying? You cook it your regular way. Just add that in there. I promise you, you won't go back. Y'all will not go back. But nope, it don't make it. It doesn't even make it cream style at all. But it makes it fucking delicious. Just like now, I want fried chicken of any sort without it being marinated in yellow mustard. Like back in the day, I used to only fry my chicken in pancake mix, fucking with Oprah Winfrey when she used to have people come on her show and make dishes. This was back in the damn, like, I probably was shit. This was probably like 2003. I seen that on the Oprah Winfrey show, and I started only making my fry. But I don't do that now. But for years, for like 10 years, I would only fry my chicken in pancake mix. But oh, just right as a reminder. You threw them away. Let me see. Man, cousin, I am addicted to Mexican street corn. Oh my God. So good. It is so good. I love it, love it, love it. But yes, y'all, if you have it, when you make your regular corn, even if it's regular corn on the cob or um um regular corn, that you take off the cob, just throw a little bit of milk in there, a little bit of sugar with your butter, your salt and pepper, man. Listen, thank me later, and you're welcome in advance. Now, to my question to the ladies in here. I've asked this question and spoke about this on my show before, but I want to ask you guys this as I have um you know kind of a different crowd, I guess. I always get extra butter, period. Hey, Miss Dion, welcome in. Nah, it will not cream style it at all, at all, at all. It will not cream style it at all. At all. I really don't even care for cream style anymore. I used to, but I don't know more. But hey, Miss Dion, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My question to you all is, I want too long as it's not okay. I read that part. Okay, hold on. Drop it in the chat any way that you want to put it. In a relationship, or shall I say, a marriage, or a long-term relationship, or whatever the case may be. If you live with somebody, tell me down in the chat, do you believe in a marriage that it should be 50-50? And by 50-50, I'm not talking about just finances. I mean 50-50 in all ways. Are you more of a modern person of 50-50 and or going by the incomes, who makes what? Or are you more of a traditional person where it's like, the women is more housemakers and nurturers, and the men are more of the providers? Even if it's whether it's your case or not, what is it that you prefer in a relationship? Let me know. Tinker says, I am traditional. However, I believe people should do whatever is right for their families. I agree. I like that. I'm both as long as we good. As it's an understanding about the bills, I'm cool. All right. Good answer. Good answer. No right or wrong answers. No right or wrong answers. All answers are welcomed. I think I'm both as well. I'm cool with both, but I am more traditional. And in my marriage is more a little more my marriage is more traditional than modern, actually. Miss Fee agrees with Mel because we actually do as y'all continue, if you want to give me your answers, I'm here to read them. Because I'm traditional. I'm traditional and my husband is traditional. It should be a give and take equally. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Personally, in my home, let me see, Tiff, I allow a man to take care of me once and it was through in my face. Ah, got you. Got you. Um, I agree with I actually agree with all those answers actually. I I'm a traditional person, but I am modern in a lot of ways. Like I do think even in my house my husband does carry the weight of bigger expenses, you know what I'm saying, by choice, not because he has to. And like I carry the weight of like air cleaning and things of that nature, the things that keep our home going. We both pay for things, we both do for each other. Um Now household wise, like I said, when it comes to our cars and homes and things like that, um my husband does take pride in doing big things, you know. Now, when it comes to other things, like say trips, sometimes now my husband is a treater, you know what I'm saying? So um he likes to be the man. He likes being taking that leadership position when we go out and this, that, and the third. My husband is but I will force it sometime with like when we go on trips or whatever. Um I'm often like sometimes I don't pay for absolutely anything when we take trips. Then there's sometimes where like we'll switch off paying for like meals and stuff like that and drinks and stuff like that. And usually my husband will go ahead and have wherever our accommodations already taken care of. And like if he'll do accommodations, then I might do our meals and drinks and things like that. So we have things that we will do 50-50. You know what I'm saying? If it's something for our home that we both want, or a project that we're doing, or a business even, you know what I'm saying, we will 50-50, things like that. As far as life expenses though, my husband is definitely a leader in that way, you know. We definitely come from even traditional as far as even if um you know, like I grew up to where the men were really the breadwinners, you know what I'm saying? And even when my grandmothers and them worked or whatever, if the things that like my grandparent, I remember like my great great grandmother and my great grandmother, like they would buy things like the groceries and you know, the household items, cleaning supplies. They would use their money making sure all the clothes were clean and stuff like that, you know. But the men always took care of the rents and the mortgage and stuff like that, you know. in my family. Uh, but I believe in like if my husband or boyfriend or whatever is paying the rent or the mortgage, if that's what you have, like I think that it's nothing, and everybody has an income, then there's nothing wrong with the wife like paying the other expenses, like utilities, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. I think it could definitely in this modern day and age, you could keep it a little traditional, a little modern. I've been told several times by that I just be spending money for no reason, but when I want what I want, I'm gonna get it. So that's right. So I'm so independent. Yeah, some men don't like that women like now, I'm gonna be honest. There ain't nothing wrong with being taken care of. Now, what I will say is you will never, ever, 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 ever. Now, how I didn't grow up is even though the men traditionally did more or whatever, now all the women in my family always had their nest egg. Like you was never gonna catch nobody getting a divorce and not having nowhere to go or not being able to afford, to start over and shit like that. Now that I don't believe in. I definitely believe in not letting every single thing that you like, no, baby. Now you can be taken care of and all of that, but don't let yourself need to be taken care of. You know, that's how I am with it. Like, mm-mm. I ain't gonna let everything I need or everything I want to have to come from somebody else providing it for me. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm just not gonna do it to myself. If I want a new pair of shoes or go get my nails done, ain't nothing wrong with it when your man want to hand you over some bread to do that, or if you want to go to the bank out and get it out y'all account or whatever. But I also am one of those women. I like moving to and we have we have together and separate accounts. We have together accounts and separate accounts. I think everybody should definitely always have together money and their own nest egg. Always. You have the money that goes towards your life, your expenses, and your marriage or your relationship or whatever. But then you had you know, you gotta have something in your just in case pocket. And not in case you break up, but if anything go wrong, if anything go wrong, God forbid, that person, something happens, or whatever. The worst thing you could do is let yourself not be in a position to, you know, save your damn self. I don't think I could ever get rid of my independence. It's a part of me. I know that's right. Who in here believes in prenups? Prenups or no prenups? I've been married twice. I didn't have prenups. I want to know why when I buy my man something, he always tried to outdo me, like for birthdays, anniversaries, etc. Well, that's what men be doing. That's what men be doing. I'm the primary breadwinner in their home, but my husband still spoils the heck out of me. And I'm fortunate he carries a lot of weight at home, though he works a whole lot of hours too. That's dope. That's dope. That is dope. Um, It took my husband was so used to like independency as well and being like a bachelor, you know what I mean? That it took a lot of not a lot, but I had to kind of wean him out of his doing so much for himself. Like he was so used to washing his own clothes, being a single man, and you know, he's a man that gets things done. You know what I'm saying? He too is not a person that depends on a woman, but shit, you know? So it was a lot of things and vice versa, because there is things that the man in the house enjoys doing that I was so used to where if I didn't do it, I pick up a phone, make a call, and get it done. Like when it comes to stuff with the cars or whatever. That's his field. You know what I mean? When it comes to fixing something broke, that is broken or something, that's his field. You know what I mean? Um, let me see. But we both don't mind. Like my husband don't gotta do no cleaning around here. Like I do probably 95% of the cleaning and shit. Just because I like to clean and I like to be a homemaker as well. I do 90% of the decorating. Um we probably have like a 75, or I'm gonna say 70-30 situation. It's like a 70-30. He do 70% financial shit and I do 30. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Or for instance, depending on what your plans are in life, you know what I mean? Because in my first marriage is when I first wrote my children's books or whatever in my first marriage. And I actually had refused to, in my mind, I had refused to get them published or do anything because I wasn't about to. I produced them while I was married, but I did all the work. Ain't no way in hell somebody is about to get half of shit because I was married to you while I accomplished this. That's not where it's at. Now, Buck's a different story because when I was not in love in my first marriage. You know, I was not in love in my first marriage. But this marriage, I married in love. You know what I'm saying? Uh but it's just that cringy feeling of you could work so hard for something and give somebody a better life and or whatever. Like imagine being a woman, right? And you go into a marriage and you create something, right, with your blood, sweat, and tears that ends up making you worth $25 million, right? Just because somebody married to you, I don't agree that they should be able to walk away with 12 or 13 million of your dollars, half of your money, because they were married to you during the time of you producing something. I just don't agree with that. Now, if y'all was writing and building something together, produced a movie together, or did something where it was built together, originated together, sold together, that's different. Let me see. If it's not agreeable and no paperwork, don't go through it. Yup. But the reason I don't believe in prenups is because, well, in my first marriage, also, I didn't own things like I own things in this marriage. In my last marriage, I was renting everything, cars, houses, all of that. It's very different than this marriage. Everything. that I have I own. You know what I'm saying? And let me see. But and the life that my husband and I have, we are building together. You know, we kind of came in it with pretty much equal assets necessarily, you know, not equal bank accounts, but equal assets, you know. But we came in it with our own bag, you know what I'm saying? Now he got a bigger bag, and he still do got a bigger bag, even though what's mine is his and vice versa. But I'm just saying, you know, my husband, we both had money, but my husband came in that relationship with more bread than I did. Only I never needed my husband's bread because I had my own bread. Let me see. But I don't believe in prenups because it makes me feel like you're preparing, you got to do a just in case thing in case you get divorced. I don't want to think about getting divorced when I'm getting married. That's weird. I don't want that kind of relationship. I'd rather just start a relationship with somebody where we on a kind of a even kilter. Like that. The crib we in, we got together. When we started our relationship, we both had two cars apiece and our own houses. all of that. All of that. I don't believe in abortions as well. I never had no abortion. I've miscarried, but never abortion. Let me see. Smell my granny scared me about abortion. She said itself. Yep. Yep. I don't believe in it myself. Yep. 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 Have you guys been enjoying these random conversations that we've had today in these lives? I have. Right, cuz. Right. Absolutely. Oh, I'm glad. Me too. Me too, family. Me too. I truly, truly have. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. Every time I hit the giggly bush with this dry cough, it makes me cough. Ooh. Ooh. So what's new? I got 40 people in here. Drop it down in the chat, you know. What's new other than this Diddy stuff? Other than the Diddy stuff and things of that nature. Tip, I never been laughed at in the hood or nowhere else for having a side hustle. Period. Period, baby. The side hustles is everything. And that's how my husband, my husband is the same as me. Definitely believe in multiple streams of income. I love having a job, a business. Let me just say that. Just taking it easy, okay? Uh, You knew to what? TC? What you knew to? Um, oh, you know what? Hold on, y'all, because I think I'm tripping. Give me 1 second, fam. Oh, okay. All right, all right. Y'all fucking around with YouTube, baby. I done been cured. I never ever wanted a BBL or no work done to my body. None. But baby, if ever I did, the shit I've been seeing on this here internet with these BBLs and shit, child, I don't want no part. Listen, Linda, I don't want no part. Is there anybody in this chat that done had a BBL? If anybody in this chat have had a BBL, listen, Linda, because I don't want to step on nobody's toes, baby. Love you, Miss Kim. Thank you for all the love and support, sweetheart. I really, really appreciate you. When it's up, it's stuck with us. You feel me, Miss Kim? Shout out to you, baby. Love you the long way. If anybody had a BB to the motherfucking L, okay? Because I don't want to step on nobody's toes when I tell you. Listen, Linda. Let me tell you, besides the grossness of it all, right? I'm gonna tell, because I don't want to step on nobody's toes. That's ever had to get some work done or wanted some work done. Shout out to you. Hope everything was successful. If anybody has, but I can only speak for the shit that I've seen and some things that made sense. This guy had who's a content creator was speaking about. This is where I got it from. He was speaking on BBLs, right? And he was showing all these pictures of women just coming to and from, whether they walking in the airport, walking in the mall, walking to their car, whatever. And you so crazy, cousin. You are crazy. But what I noticed was that these BBLs have truly gotten out of hand because it doesn't make a body unique anymore. Like, can you imagine a world where everybody walking around with the with the same hips and ass? Because it's something that I thought about. You know how your regular body you can gain weight and you can lose weight, right? Suppose like something went wrong and you got sick and it made you lose weight, but you don't lose weight on a fake ass. Like, can you imagine if you got sick and you went from 200 to or 185 to 155 and you got to carry all that ass on some little legs? Because this is what's happening to a lot of women out there. They're becoming disproportionate. And you want to know why? Let me see what Miss Heard said. Yes, Miss Heard. A lot of men are being turned off by fake asses. Absolutely. And actually, me and my old man had this conversation um a couple of weeks ago or whatnot, because a few people we know have them. One of them almost lost their life to getting a BBL, which looks great or whatever. But I can honestly say sometimes some asses can be a little too perfect to be real or whatever, a little too juice, a little too just something. But I was just wondering when people, when their natural bodies go through something, whether it's sickness, whether it's getting older, whether it's whatever, and you can't afford to get your butt tweaked. Like I've seen a lot of bad like shapes where people are, even girls that like are super thin around the waist and no stomach, super small on the waist, and then got these big heavy thighs and ass, fake thighs and hips and all of that shit. And I just want to know, do women, are they like, because sometimes shit, do people not know things stop trending after a while? Like at some point things stop trending. That's why a lot of celebrities and people been getting their breasts taken out. Those that wanted double, triple G breast and all this shit. No, I mean it's weird. Do people not think about the future? Because I'm starting to see a lot of fucking people have complications or they need some adjustments and they can't afford it because you don't know what the fuck your life gonna be like, right, Miss Her? You don't know what your life gonna be like in 15 years or 10 years. And you could be 40 years, you could be 35 years old with a new ass. And by the time you 45, you need some work done and you can't even afford to go get your booty tweaked. Now you just sitting there lopsided for no reason. Just lopsided. It be motherfuckers who get a certain type of silicone or whatever type of, implant or whatever, and they tickle bitties or whatever. And get into an accident. I seen one girl shit. You could see her shit deflate. She hit her shit with the car door. And that shit deflated and she got sick because whatever it was that they made it out of was leaking out into her system. Shit be crazy. And it just made me think about looks and vanity, which is probably why I was talking about the human hair stuff earlier today. But I just be wondering like what happens when you get sick, you need that shit removed or you need it adjusted or something, and you can't afford it. What happens if it start giving you a bad reaction? Y'all know when you get older, you can get allergic to certain materials that you weren't allergic to before. What happens if you get older and you get, allergic to silicone or allergic to like what? Uh-uh. Baby, listen, some of them booties I seen today, I said, oh no, baby. I don't motherfucking care if I become flatter than a piece of notebook paper. You hear me? I don't want no smoke. All right. You can keep that shit. I'm not doing it. No disrespect to whoever that had they shit done or whatever. But baby, the pain that I seen people going through. Oh my gosh. Listen, Linda. Uh-uh. I just we had to do something else. I just don't see it. Like unless it's for aesthetic, the only way, absolutely misheard. The only way I would do some shit like that, like breast or nose or something, like if something happened aesthetically. Like if I got into an accident and had to get something reconstructed, if I got sick and had to get something reconstructed or rebuilt or whatever the case may be, or for you know, even if it's, I know some people get shit done because of insecurities and stuff like that. But baby, I can't. Just the things I seen some women going through, the agony, the pain. You know, one girl, oh my gosh, them bandages look so nasty. And this is she got sick because she could afford the BBL, but she couldn't afford the nurse. So it was like her boyfriend and her homegirls and shit was nursing her. These motherfuckers don't know what they doing. She had to have, you got to be able to afford them massage care. Cause what do they call it, y'all? What do they call it when you get a certain surgeries and you gotta have it kind of like that area massaged for the fluid shit, the drainage or whatever. I guess it is. You gotta have shit right. Your drainage bandages right. Like, oh Lord. I went completely natural with all four children, no epidural, nothing, because I was scared. Wow. Wow. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know I ain't one of them. I ain't one of them that's about to say, "Oh, um, if I ever had a kid, it is not gonna be natural, baby. Shoot my ass up with all the drugs, okay? With all the motherfucking damn drugs. Hit my neck, my back, hit my and my crack. Listen, ain't no motherfucking way. Baby. I ain't pushing out no cantaloupes, no watermelons, no nothing without them drugs, baby. You shoot me in my damn pinky toe. Put it wherever you wanna put it, but make sure it's in there. Period, poo. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Baby. Now I love you enough to get you in the world. But baby, I love me too, and it's gonna be numb the fuck up. You heard me? Uh-uh. I wanna be so numb, you got to remind me that I'm even having a baby. You heard me? You gonna have to remind me I don't wanna feel shit. Numb me up so much, I feel like I got a motherfucking 8-pack. You heard me? A 6-pack of abs and shit, baby. Listen, you think you fucking with who with no epidural? Not me, baby. I'm too virginic for them problems, baby. She listen. She feels virginic down there. You heard me. I got all my walls. I'm not doing it. Shoot me all the way up, baby. Mm-mm. And have my giggly bush ready when I'm done, baby. We gonna walk this motherfucking all these machines out that front door. Have me a joint ready, baby. I ain't breastfeeding shit. These motherfuckers already ain't sitting up quite to my chin like they used to. Baby. I don't want no smoke. Get the bottles and giggly bush ready on go. You heard me? Period. We need epidurals, bottles, and joints ready. Period. I said, hell no. To the no, no, no. Uh, uh, uh. I ain't do no gummies before no babies, and I ain't doing nothing after. Hell nah. That That little joker gonna know how to roll up by the time it's 5. Now I'm just playing. I'm totally joking. I am totally joking. But it's wonderful for comedy hour. I didn't trust myself to not move in the fact. Stuck in my head that I could paralyze. Stuck with me. Oh. Mm. That doctor better have that good ready when I'm done. Period. Baby. I want a C-section anyway, cause I don't take too kindly to pushing out nothing that size. Mm-mm. That's really one of the reasons why I never really too tight was in no rush to have kids, cause I was not in no rush. But none of that pain that y'all be claiming, oh, it's not that bad, or uh-uh. Everybody around me be talking about how it really wasn't that bad, then leave it to me. Should be all fucked up. Be ripping me all kind of a new one. I be done fucked around and had to wait 12 weeks before I got some good again. The fuck? Being an auntie be looking real good to me. And and me and my husband got big heads too. Oh, hell no. Hell no. To the no. Y'all know Buck always up here talking about how big his head is. Oh, hell no. Because I know what that head did to his mama. Linda. Listen, Linda. Uh. Not me and Buck both having that daddy heads. Uh, uh, uh. That shit crazy. It's two places you got me, and one of them is fucked up. You heard me? It's two places you got me, and one of them is fucked up. Period. Shit. Mm-mm. I'ma measure my husband head when he get home, and then I'ma tell him, "This what you got me fucked up." I'ma measure his head, tell him where he got me fucked up at. You heard me? I was a C-section, baby. I was 8 pounds and 15 ounces. Born at 7:55 a.m. 7:55 a.m. Yeah. Let's see who that is. Yup. I enjoyed y'all tonight, though. I don't want to hold y'all. It's been a lovely 2 hour show. at good old midnight. Let me see. What you see is what you get. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I kicked my butt off. She was a 9 pound baby. Yep, I was 1 ounce from being 9 pounds. My kids and I were all born on a Thursday. Wow. Wow. Let me see. Let me see what day I was born on. I forgot. I did know. I'm gonna take a guess and say I was born on a. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say I was born on a Monday or a Thursday. Let's see. Ah, shit. And see, I knew that. I knew I was lying. I was born on a Friday. And see, in my spirit, I felt Friday. I should have went with my. I said, I think I was cool enough to be born on a Friday. You know, I should have known, but no. See, you got to believe in yourself. I knew I was born on a Friday. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to toot my own horn, like you know. I just didn't want to do that. 7:55 on a motherfucking Friday. Period. Felt that. I really, really did. Hold on, y'all. Let me make a call. I'll be right there. Alrighty, I'm back. You was a Tuesday. Okay, Miss Heard. That's crazy, Mama 3. I was all born on a Thursday. Wow. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing indeed. I feel like I want some ice cream. I want some ice cream. That was good. Real, real good. Jay motherfucking Bizzle. What's going on? For frying a whale. Ah, I don't think so. I wouldn't think so. What's happening? I feel like I ain't seen you in a minute, baby bro. Well, you know good. What you frying whales for? What you frying whales for? I'm feeling good, Jay. I'm feeling good. Much better. Much, much better. I actually feel like this thing might be getting behind me. How you feeling? Remember when Dory the fish talked in the well? Why did that just come to mind? Wells love to pick at people, Tiff. Child. That is that's true. Sometimes you gotta lead them wells where they at, baby. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em, you know what I mean? But I feel you. And Miss Her, you crazy. I could tell I've had to deal with this dry cough for so long because y'all know I do real long lives and my voice be fine to like hours in. And I usually gotta be roasting somebody for hours, but my voice is like scratchy. It's weird. Oh my God, Miss Heard, you so funny. You are so funny. You are so funny. Try to make sure there ain't nothing else that was on my mind and not make sure I covered all my ends and things. Miss Heard is crazy talking about she had to go listen to that part. I gotta remind myself to take them songs out of my when I get off. I'm gonna put my I am going to take those songs off of here. My voice is popped. For what though? Yeah. Okay. What y'all doing down there? Talk to me. What was your comment, man? I've been staring at the chat. Last thing I see you say was speak to Miss Dee and Jay. I said to myself, God will not put me through anything I can't bear, and I went completely natural, no stitches or anything. My bad, Sugarfoot. My bad. What time you gonna lie tomorrow? And J Bands, is you out of restriction? I was just imagining talking to someone like Dory did. I'm done. I love Dory. Was it was it Ellen DeGeneres, the voice of Dory? I love me some Ellen. I don't care what nobody say. I love Ellen. I love Ellen. I gotta open up the club 411. Depending on I will if my mother-in-law if she don't make it. But if she come down then I won't. Let's see. Am I forgetting to cover anything, y'all? Am I forgetting to give my opinion on anything? Am I can't to remember. I don't think I am. I don't think I am. What y'all doing? Y'all out there sneaking and geeking? Y'all sneaking and geeking or not? I was sleepy earlier. Now I'm not. That lady's doing something from short term memory loss. This lady over there. She said stuff and don't even remember what she said. You hit it right on the head, Miss Hurd. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about them. Good night, Mel. Love you. I ain't far behind you. I ain't really talking about too much at this point. I'm just cooling. Thank you for coming by, sugar. Let me see. Let me see. We'll do our best, Mel. We will do our best. But yes, Jay, I wouldn't give them people the time of day no more. For real. It's so much more fulfilling when you pay them dust. When you pay people dust. Period. You gotta pay people dust, baby. Hold on. Hey, Papa. Yeah, how about you? Hold on, y'all.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing this evening?
Y'all know that's the complaint department. Love you, honey. Do you need this light? Oh, okay. I didn't think so. Miss Heard in the chat said, hello. I tried to say it like I think you wrote it, Miss Heard. Hello. Yes. Miss Heard or whoever is in here, who in here, check in. Check in if you still got an ear in the chat. Besides Miss Heard, because Miss Heard just said, I try, Miss Heard. I try not to fail you. I try not to fail you. Yes. I think I'm gonna put a poll up. for you guys, so I could start having a poll of the topics. What matter of fact, Miss Heard, what do you think about this? What do you think about I was thinking about doing something like where every week I could do a poll that's like that has maybe like four topics and let people vote on the topic for the week, or like the topic, or maybe even for the day, because you know I like to switch things up all the time. But what you think about that? Even if it's a topic that I incorporate, like say for instance, if I already have something that I want to get down with or whatever or talk about, but even if I, you know, incorporate it, I be wanting to Lord Farquaad because I be wanting to make sure that you know, I know everybody is different and everybody likes all kind of different things. Um, but I do be wanting to know what y'all would want to hear. And Miss Fee, J Vans, everybody that's in the chat, Miss Mel, if you still here, Mama Three. Oh look, Miss Mel left. Mama Three, let me know what y'all think about me dropping like three or four, topics, and then y'all picking one or voting on it or commenting your vote on a community board. Cause like I'm thinking like this. Suppose I put up um traveling or relationships or this, that, and the third, right? And say if every day, like say if the subject is relationships for the week, but it's not talking about the same shit every day of the week. But say one day you could talk about a fucked up, a jacked up experience somebody has had in a relationship. Um, some another day you might talk about a good relationship and good qualities, and you know, somebody might have a story of having to go through a few frogs to get to their prince, or someone else might still be looking, and just different aspects, how different people look at relationships and what they're looking for, as an example. Or say if it's traveling, one day we could talk about beautiful places to go and prices, like great places to go see, not together, but um just unique places. Then one day we could talk about um a bad traveling experience someone has had, and just different things each day, but on the subject. I think it would be interesting, even if we sprinkle some other things in there and in between. But I think it would be cool to get more of what the audience want to hear specifically, or say if one day I put up four celebrities or four people that's trending, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, just to see what people are interested in. Let's give them something to talk about. We could talk about, like, if it was hair one day, we could talk about different people's hair routines or different styles, what styles people wore the most through life, and in different decades, and um you know talk about hair health and hairstylist, just think it would be cool. I'll do that, Miss Heard. I think I will. I think I will indeed. Ew. One thing I might start doing over in 411, if possible, if I can find certain movies. I think we should start having movie night too. I I would have to do it in 411. We should either start watching a series or movie nights. So we club on Fridays, and then I think we should have a movie night. That's what I think. Now that you brought up the 90s, you know, I saw someone with their jeans tight rolled today. For real. I used to like having movie nights on live, but I would like to do some more things. And I have got to get one thing I'm about to do is get my I have got to get my other page for my purses going because that is a YouTube dream of mine. To I really want to get my purse channel going. And I think that might be what I work on. What's tomorrow? Thursday? I think that might be what I should do in the morning. I think. Let's see. I need to do a purse video. We had the best decades. I don't care what nobody has to say. Period. The 80s and the 90s was the shit. Period. And I think the 90s had the best feel good music too. I think the 90s brought out the best of rap and hip hop because in the 90s, everything was not about who's selling the most this. It wasn't about, now you did have some artists that was kind of like you know, a little degrading and things like that, but for the most part, like, the 90s was filled with great feel good music. You know, it was filled with, you know, um this is when we're introduced to, you know, TLCs, and you know what I'm saying, the Brat and Naughty by Nature, and you know, Tupac and Biggie and Bone Thugs and Harmony, and it just goes on and on and on. Like, it's when we got introduced to Missy and Twista and Chris Cross and shit, you name it. It's when we got introduced to damn House Party and shit, Saved by the Bell and fucking Screeching them. Like, man, the 90s was lit. Full House, Uncle Jesse. You know what I'm saying? You can't listen. The 90s was everything. 90210. Like, oh gosh. The 90s movies, man. Listen. The 90s was just amazing. When you really think about it, the 90s was the shit. When Genuine came out with that motherfucking song, I mean that album, the Genuine album with damn uh So Anxious and all of that. Oh my God, Silk and them come through, man. We had no diggity, no doubt. Wanna get now, good long, baby, got me whipping all over town. Listen, you best to leave me alone. Jodeci, oh my God, forever, my lady. Keep them coming. Ooh, yeah. I can't sing with my dry voice, but nothing more precious than to raise a family. And if I ever lose you, tell me where. Wait till I get my non-singing voice back that I be singing with in real time. You just wait. Motherfucking what? Baby, take off your clothes and come on. Turn off the lights, cause girl, it's on. And now that we're all alone, I want you to me, baby. Come over here and let me take off your clothes. Things I want to do to you. Ah, shit. Now it's the rain down on me. Let your love just follow me. Just rain. Wait till my voice come back on me every little drip drop. Man, listen, we should have played this game before I was on live 2.5 hours. Cause man, y'all talking my type of talk. Hold up, don't leave me. Escape. Just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the break room beat. Just kicking. Just kick it. Hold up, D'Angelo. Uh you're my lady. You're my period. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I choked to get this shit out. Y'all not gonna play with me tonight. New edition. Man, listen. What's one of my favorites? Hold up. Hold up. Don't play with me. You're not gonna give me brain fart. What's my favorite? Candy girl. That ain't my favorite, but I give it to you. Oh my world. And what's my other one? What's the other one? When they was dressed in the suits and the hats and shit. Come through so I can sing it. Put it in the chat. Put in a new edition song in the chat. Don't play with me. Raphael Sadiq and them. I wanna dance tonight. Dance tonight. Spend my money tonight. Oh, I wish I had my voice. Freaky baby. Man, listen. Y'all got me sitting up in everything. What mint condition? You send me swinging. You send me swinging. You send me swinging. Don't play with me. And pretty brown eyes. You know I see. Yeah. Period. H Town. Good loving body. I can't even drink this water. Y'all playing with me so fast. Hold on. Good loving body, rocking, knocking boots all night long. Uh-uh. Man, man, listen, leave me alone. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Black Street. Hold up. If you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy. I'm a jukebox. You ain't gonna play with me. I'll go insane. I'm baby now, baby now, baby. Ooh, oh, you got your problems, baby. I got mine. Let's just spin it out by putting it together. Yeah, period, poo. If you say you love me, it don't mean a thing. Man, don't play with me. Don't play with me. It breaks my heart when you play with me. Jagged edge. And baby, I promise and I'll be you. And don't you let this thing go, baby. I promise I'll never leave. Everything will be alright. What? Don't play with me. True. I can't wait to take the long way home just so I could be alone. God, what? All I do is think of you. Think about you all the time. I can't get you. Oh man, I'm trying to get my voice back with all my might. Pass me a hose or something. All the time. Ooh. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Girl. All I think about, I'm in love. Ba, ba, ba. What? Ooh, ooh, Tiffany. I just keep thinking about you all night long. And Tiffany, day and night, solitude. Oh, I can't get you off my mind, man. What? Hey, man, listen, you better leave me alone. What, Whitney? Whitney? Oh, how about this one? What's my favorite? What's my favorite? I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Dance the dance with somebody. Y'all lucky I'm congested with somebody who love me. What? But they don't stop my two-step though. Period. Don't play with me. What else I got? 2020 It never rains this Southern California. See you when Tiff get there. After 7. Hold up, baby. Hold up. In the heat of moment, baby, I fell in lust with you. I can't believe it. Don't play with me. In bold. Don't let go. You got the right to lose control. Oh, don't let go. I tried to tell myself that we could be more than friends. Man, play with me when I get my voice back. Mary J. Blige. Share my world. Don't you leave. Promise I'll be here whenever you need me near. Boy, if you stay, I'll always make sure that you look to see a brighter day. So don't you take your love away. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me. 112. Uh, hold up. Hold up. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Hold up. What's that damn 12 song? Hold up. It's on the tip of my tongue. Hold up. See, I might got a block because I'm seeing damn P. Diddy. I'm seeing the P. Diddy dancing in the video. Lord, what's that one about a hotel or something? Hold up. Cause I remember his voice. Hold up, with his little peanut head. Hold up. What's the one? Room 112. Room 112. How did it go? I refuse to be defeated. Hold up. Damn. I refuse to be defeated. It's gonna come to me. Oh, thank you, Miss Her. Peaches and cream. You know what I mean? Peaches and cream. I wanna tell you it's good now. Yeah. Uh, Maya. Uh, Hers was my favorite of hers was the best of me. With Jay-Z. I'm trying to think of how the words went. I know the hook. Damn. Carolina Blue. Cause see, I know Jay-Z whole shit. Okay, y'all getting some good ones. Good with Tony Braxton. I know you're making me high. Baby, 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 baby. I wanna feel you on this soul inside of me. Let's take it. Yeah, that shit right there. Or 7 whole days, not a word from you. 7 whole nights, and I'm just about through. Period. Oh yeah, my love is like whoa, like whoa. Yeah, that was that shit too. That's when she had that little cane and that little hat. She was wearing that little fedora and shit. Monica. Oh, it's just one of them days. And I wanna be all alone and inside. Don't wanna take it out on you. Yo, I wanna take some time out to think things through. Man, Monica used to be that shit. Tevin Campbell. Uh, of course, that. Can I? Hold up, damn it, that's Jodeci. Hold up, don't tell me something about come and talk to me. Can I talk to you? Can we talk for a minute? Come on and talk for a minute. I wanna know. Can you tell me your name? Yeah, that shit right there. Can we talk for a minute? Maxwell, pretty wings, your pretty wings. That was my favorite one. And the one about a woman, a woman's worth. Let's see how that went. The woman's worth. I forgot how a woman's worth went. Brandy, Brandy is though I'm missing you. We'll find a way to get through. And she had sitting up in my room thinking about you. I must confess, anything for you. She used to be a vibe too. Tupac, oh shit, man, I could go for days on Tupac. You can run the streets with your thugs. I'll be waiting for you. Or, all right, new drink. Shooby wop. I wanna love you. Shooby wop. Thug passion, y'all. You got me dripping wet from the way you make me sweat. Give me some of your thug passion. Or to live and die in LA. That's the place to be. Man, listen. Y'all litty on the 90s. Y'all ham on the 90s. Johnny Gill. Take off your red dress. Put on your high heels. That type shit. You got to say, my, 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 my. Period. I ain't do Usher, but I will. Let me do Usher. 90s Usher would have probably been more like hold up. Hold up. Wait, I gotta get all the other songs out my head. All right. Let me channel Usher. You remind me of a love that I once knew. Ain't that 90s? I think that might be 90s. Would that be 90s? Or am I tripping? Or maybe I need to go a little further back? Like let me see. What about you make me wanna leave the one I'm with? Oh, somebody just put it down. Miss Heard put it down there. Start a new relationship. Too. This is what you do. That's one of my favorites. I love that one. Now he went ham on that one. It was another one too. Um, I don't think I can think of a BB and CC song. I could try. Hold up. Uh, I don't think I got one of them. And I actually love them, but it's not coming to me. Shout out to the 90s. Straight like that. Good times. And I think that's when we first heard T.I. come out with Bone Crusher. So I'm outside of the club. You think I'm a punk? Go to a Chevy and pop the trunk. I told him, I ain't never scared. I think that was 99. And then we came in with the can't forget damn is you bout it bout it. I represent where them killers at. Third wall uptown Cali back on the map. We about to make some hits. We about to make some money. Shout out to the No Limit Soldiers. Period. LL Cool J. Back then probably would have been um it probably would have been what's the one with the backseat of my Jeep. Let's swing an episode. The backseat of my Jeep. I think that was 90s. Cause I'm bad and all that was the 80s. That was some hard shit, man. Listen, that was one of the coldest beats ever. And not bad. Cool J. Cool J. Cool, cool, cool J. Man, listen. He went ham on that thing. LL went ham on that damn I'm bad. That was a bad motherfucker. And that mama said knock you out. What? It made me want to listen to it. Period. Then we had So Funky. And I wanna give it to you. And then we had Who Down with OPP, Down with OPP, Every Last Homie. Then we had uh Feel Me Flow. Now holla if you hear me though. Feel Me Flow. And we had what was that song? I've been living all my life, living in the gangster's paradise. Period. Then we had some. I was Marvin Gaye. I think we had was that 99 or something. Definitely get this party, all right. So you wanna be? Well, I want some new dish. That shit went hard. Oh, well. Shout out to y'all though. Little Anita. Definitely start this party off right. So you periods. I was in love with LL. You was. So Luther Vandross, the little Anita. Definitely start this party off right. We don't set this party on now. Well, I'ma bring the cool whip, and I want you to strip. See you is my new chick, so we get our grind. Hey, absolutely, Miss Her. Look like she got it. Look, Michael Jackson. Hey, hey. So Luther Vandross would definitely set this party up, right? Well, she said she was some mini represent. Well. Period. Man, listen, this shit. I am not gonna hold y'all though. I do want to thank all my beautiful ladies for joining me in this live. It really meant everything to me. Antonio, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It is good to see you in the building. I have enjoyed you all very, very much so. Happy Thursday. If you are wherever it is Thursday, shout out to your Wednesday as your Wednesday comes to a close. I hope you all rest well. May God keep a hedge of protection around each and every one of you and your families. May you be blessed in a mighty way, so much so that your hands couldn't even hold it if you tried. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me in the Break Room 411 as I am your gracious host, Tiff the Gift. Shout out to my beautiful super sticker senders, Nisi, Shalom, Miss Sonya, Jamaica, 12K, Kim, Tinkers, Miss Heard, and Kim again. Thank you so, so much. You do it and you don't have to do it. And this I know. So I am so appreciative for you choosing to let God use you as a vessel to bless me. Thank you. Shout out to my gorgeous mods. I love y'all. Whenever y'all can show up and be here and spend a little time with us and do your thing. I'm so grateful for it. For the family, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. For real, for real. I'm truly, truly grateful. Good night, loves. Shout out, shout out, shout out. And thank you for being a friend. You know when it's up, it's stuck.